I'm very much excited. It started already at the airport, flying to London. People in the plane, they wish me luck. And this marathon for a European especially, maybe this is the top one on the list. There will be the race of the world record and the leaders. All the African will be there. And it will be my race. I look to be in the second group. I hope some other runners will be around me. And of course it will be interesting on the second part of the race how many we can catch from the front group. For me, Kenya is my second home. Since more than 10 years I go to Kenya, and the reason is simple. If you want to be like the best, you have to live and train like the best. So I decided to go to Kenya. I wanted to see the way they are training, and maybe one secret, and that's not really a secret, is that they really train hard. They train very hard every day, and that gave me a lot of motivation to do the same, to try to follow them. They train in groups. At home I train mostly of the time alone. And second thing is maybe the way of lifestyle, the way of thinking about running. They don't care about times. We Europeans, we always know exactly how fast we want to run, and because of all the training we have done, we calculate. Kenyans, they just run, and that's maybe one part of the mentality I took from them, not to think too much about it, just let it go, let it run. I have a tough time behind me. 2009 at the beginning I was in Iraq. I did a half marathon. I dropped out because of a stomach problem. I went back to my training camp, and 10 days later I started to feel pain in my chest. I started to spy blood, and that showed me that I'm seriously sick. So I decided to go home to Switzerland, but nobody expected what we found out. I get a pulmonary embolism and I had a thrombosis. So we start to search, and we found out that it's a genetic problem. It has to do with my body, inside of my body, since I'm born, and now I just need to respect some rules. I said after that, I don't want to stop my career like that, but I also don't have time to try for the next 10 years. So I say, okay, 1st of August, European Championships, that's my task. And I tried to come back, and finally, we know what happened in Barcelona. After a while, I start to think about my running, and it's for me now like the final lap in the stadium. You know, I feel like everything what I can get is now something special for me. I had a good life before 2009, and I'm now quite happy to have this life back for a couple of years. And I'm also looking forward to see how fast I will be able to run after all these stories.